All right, we're gonna make a chorizo style breakfast taco, but really these are excellent any time of day. And I'm gonna start off with a field roast sausage pre-ground for the base for this chorizo. All right, so what I have here is I have some field roast sausages that I've just ground up. We're gonna break down an onion along with some potatoes. Basically gonna be some onions, some potatoes. We're gonna add a little smoked paprika in there. Add a vegan cheese at the end and just finish these delicious, comforting tacos with some lettuce, tomato, and some hot sauce. One of the things I love to batch cook during the week is I love to cook off some potatoes. Okay, so I have them for a quick meal, for a quick salad, or in this case, for this breakfast taco. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dice these up. These are pre-cooked. You can also do these raw. It's just gonna take a little bit longer for them to cook. I'm just kind of dicing them up. Don't want a ton of them, but want a little bit of filler. Those purple potatoes are gorgeous. When a lot of people think of breakfast tacos, they think that they need egg or even tofu. This is kind of a little take on those. All right, that looks like enough potatoes. All right, let's bring the pan to heat. Get the onion going first. Let's get a little bit of color on that onion first. I'm gonna add the potatoes in there. Get those a little crisp. This is a big mistake that a lot of people make when it comes to crisping up, whether it be potatoes or whether it be a tofu scramble or something like that, is that people just constantly stir, okay? So when you're constantly stirring, you're not being able to give that sort of crispiness that you're looking for with these dishes. So I'm just gonna basically, for sauteing, I like to basically just let the vegetable sit there and let it do its job. Let it cook with the heat, right? So, and only in like a minute or two, then I'll stir it, okay? But so many people just are constantly stirring. So you're just basically steaming the vegetables. Even though the heat is hitting the surface, you're not giving it long enough time to actually get crispy. All right, let's move that around, get a little color on those potatoes. Yeah, there you go. You can see a little bit of color happening. I'm gonna keep it going for a little bit here. I'm gonna go ahead and add that ground field roast sausage. All right, let's check that out. You want to get it a little crispiness, get a little crispness on the bottom there. Alternatively, you could use tofu or you could use tempeh here as well. You can see all those little starting to crisp up on that bottom. Let's go ahead and season it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of sea salt. I'm gonna also add a little bit of smoked paprika. It's gonna give sort of that chorizo smoked flavor here. Just a little bit. Smoked paprika is a little overpowering for a lot of people, so I like to just add a little bit. Also, I would add, you can add a little bit of jalapeno in here. There's lots of great vegan cheeses on the market. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of this on the top. Now, I'm gonna remove it from the heat. So turn the heat off, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a lid on it. And by letting it rest for about 5 minutes, that cheese is gonna melt. All right, so I'm just gonna shave up a little bit of lettuce here. A little bit of lettuce, I have a little salsa fresca, and I have a little creamy jalapeno hot sauce here. Slice a little bit of lime as well. Let's plate those up. All right, let's check that chorizo here. That looks perfect. Let's go ahead and scoop some of those in each taco. Let's finish those off. A little bit of lettuce on each. A little bit of salsa fresca. It's basically a combination of some fresh tomatoes, some onions, some jalapeno, a little lime, a little salt. Super simple. And then with a creamy jalapeno salsa here. Let's garnish with a little bit of cilantro. There you have a wicked good chorizo breakfast taco. some breakfast tacos with chorizo. Wait, what are these? What are these things?